ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cup of the Crone with Audrey. Thank you so much for tuning in today and watch me drink my coffee out of one of my teacups. I know, I'm really excited. Alright, so this is a brand new series on Cup of the Crone. We're going through the zodiacs. Now, just to let you know, this is a generalization of the zodiacs. This is some of the positives and the negatives and the things that you need to look out for when you're dealing with a specific zodiac. And don't forget, you might not be exactly like your zodiac because there are certain things that you need to pay attention to. When you do your birth chart, and by all means, we'll go over that too since we're hitting the whole astrology theme. So you need to look at your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, your Mercury, and your Venus. And I'm going to have to break it down to you. Your sun sign is a generalization of your personality. Your moon sign is the balanced other side of you. And then your rising sign is characteristics that you have that comes out towards an occasion. They're the underlying subconscious you. Then Mercury is the way you communicate. Venus is the way you love. Those are the 5 signs that I look at when I am talking to peeps. So let's go ahead and dig in. So our first of the zodiac is Aries, the Ram. It is March 21st to April 19th. Now, when you look at Aries, Aries is a cardinal sign, and they have so much energy. They're like fucking Superman or Superwoman. They can be repelled like a meteor in any direction. They have so much energy and so much fire. They're very self-assured. They take the initiative. They're really good at new beginnings, action, daring, challenge, adventure, exploration, pioneering, discovering, aggression, creativity. They always incorporate personal goals from themselves. These are those people who constantly grind and constantly want to make themselves better. They're courageous. They're honest. They're noble. They're extremely open. Yes, they are incredibly stubborn to the point where it hurts people's feelings. Like Lanta. I have 2 of these cups. Makes me happy on the inside. And it's just, they are, and when you deal with when you deal with an Aries, there are some incredibly positive things. They have incredible leadership. They're incredibly energetic. They help others achieve their goals. They're great mentors. They accept challenges and they rise to them. They believe in the best of others. They take risks for others. They're the very gallant, knight on a steed galloping towards war or trying to save the maiden. They are those people. They defend the vulnerable. And Aries are very open in general. They will give the life for someone that they love, and they continue actions even if others give up. Aries will be the last to give up. And that's one of the things that I love about Aries. Now, Aries has some not so happy traits too. Aries like to be in charge to the point where they break down if they don't. Aries are very brash. They have blind affection. They're blind. Okay, wait a minute. Let's try this. Let me phrase this right. They're blind to the effect that they have on others, whether it's good or bad. Okay? They can be intolerant. They can be jealous. They don't listen because they like to be in charge and they think they're always right. They're impulsive. Sometimes they have a poor judge of character. And they really don't like being told what to do. They really don't like to be told what to do. Aries can go 2 ways in the world. They can be extremely successful to the point where, like, CEO successful, or they can be so rebellious and self-destructive that they're career criminals. And most of the Aries that I've come across are a nice balance, because their moon sign balances out all the harshness. For example, I have a friend of mine, she LARPs with me. She is an Aries, and she's an incredible person, incredibly strong person. Like, she does have those Aries traits where she's a leader, she likes to help others, and she's energetic, and she's incredibly magnetizing, but also she's a sensational mom. Like, that's where her leadership abilities come in. Not to mention in her job, she's incredible, but she's a sensational mom, and she's a sensational wife. And her ability to, like, it baffles me how accomplished she is, because, and the thing is like, that's something else too, is that Aries don't realize the effect that they have on others. And this particular young lady, like, I sit and marvel at her when we LARP. Like, I'll sit there and I'll just be like, oh my God, you're on a totally different level. Like, how? And then you talk to her, and she's one of the most down-to-earth people that you've ever been around. And her energy is just, like, so, there's that intoxicating side of Aries where it's just passion, and you're just sitting there, and it's magnetism, and you're just like, and you're just drawn to her like a moth to a flame. And that's just something I absolutely love about Aries. Aries are incredible people. And I'm now going to get to the point where my personal opinion of Aries. Okay, so my rising sign is Aries. All right, so bless your hearts. So some of the characteristics that comes out with my rising sign is that I'm very energetic. I can be a leadership. I do like challenges. I like to be dared. I like adventure. I like spontaneity. I am honest to the point where my mom gets on to me because I have no filter. So when she's at family gatherings and I'm surrounded by, like, my incredibly traditional Republican, like, family, that she has to be like, hey, none of that. Like, we're not here to start a war. We're not here to cause argument. It's Thanksgiving. And that's one of the things that I really have to work on, because my Aries, like, I like to defend the weak. I like to be noble. I like the openness and the honesty. And to the point where I have no filter. And that's what I love about my husband, too, is that he doesn't have one either. And he encourages me not to have one. So, and all that, that Southern politeness that I had once upon a time growing up is long gone now. And it's it's actually quite fascinating to me. So and when I see, like, and that's one of the things that you see about Aries, is that Aries are very much warriors. They're social justice warriors. You will see a lot of Aries, like, be involved in the Black Lives Matter movement. They cannot stand injustice. And that's one of the reasons why I fucking love Aries. And so if you're an Aries, please comment. Like, if Aries is anywhere in your zodiac, like in those main 5, please comment. Please give me your opinions on this. I would love to see how Aries incorporates into your personality, because that's one of the things I love about zodiacs. It's just, there's so many different ways for the zodiacs to pop up, and it's very individualistic to each person. It's very unique, and that's what I love. So thank you so much for tuning in with me with this cup of the Crone, Aries edition. So at the end of each session that I'm going to do for the zodiacs, I'm going to give you a thumbs up or thumbs down when it comes to this sign in my personal experience. Aries, I had an ex-boyfriend that was an Aries, but he was still a good guy. It's no fault of his own. His zodiac sign led nothing to the end of the relationship. But all the other Aries I know are absolutely fucking incredible people. So I love Aries. I hope you love Aries. Thank you so much for coming to, like, Cup of the Crone presented by Witch Talk. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you have a very blessed day, a very amazing Saturday, and, you know, channel some Aries today, you know, fight for the week, you know, start a new project, step into that leadership ability, conquer the world, remake it in your image, read a book. Alright, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Y'all have a great day. Cup of the Crone, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.